Hey everybody, IronDog63 here with another video. This is a Nuwave air fryer. Live well for less. Hey, I'm going to try something. I don't know if you can do it or not, but I'm going to try to bake biscuits in this. Okay, I turned it on. I'm going to hit the preheat. I'm going to turn the temperature down to 350. Turn on the light. Now you can see down here there's nothing in the oven. Here is the tray. This is the tray for it that fits in there. I've never done this, but this tray is like Teflon coated, so the biscuits shouldn't stick. I'm going to put the biscuits on the tray right here on the second rack, and we're going to see if they'll bake. If they don't make, then I guess I'll throw them in the oven and finish it off. Now here I have a tube of scratch-made biscuits. That's right, scratch-made. Let me put them on the pan. There they are. Alright, now I'm going to preheat the oven. I'm going to turn it on, turn the light on, turn the temperature down, hit preheat, 350, that's what they bake at. I'm going to start the oven. Let it preheat. Now once it's up to temperature, it'll start a 5-minute countdown. After 5 minutes, it'll shut off. So you have to get your biscuits in there within 5 minutes and then start the oven. Like I said, I've never tried it, so I'm going to find out. I want to preheat the oven, and I'm going to put them in there for 14 minutes just like you would in a regular oven. But this is only 110 volt, so if I can use this, it'll probably be cheaper than starting that big oven up every day. You can see there's nothing in there right now. This is a I think it's a 17 quart or a 14 quart. I can't remember how big this thing is. 14 quart. This is a 14 quart Brio. Quick start guide. It doesn't have anything in here about baking biscuits. I haven't checked the recipes out yet, but there might be a thing in there for biscuits. I have no idea. But we're going to try it. This comes with a rotisserie rack, a rotisserie, and it also comes with a temperature probe. I have yet to use any of those. Most we've made is chicken nuggets, chicken strips, toast. I have baked toast in here, so you know, and you know, egg rolls, mozzarella sticks, jalapeno poppers, that kind of stuff. Stuff that takes a lot of grease, and you don't want to have the grease. That kind of stuff. Look at those. How those look. Look what the timer says. That's only 3 minutes. Yeah, 3 minutes. I'm thinking they're almost done. I'm going to lower the pan. And remember, people, I'm going to lower the pan down to the bottom setting. This is set at actually at 1800 watts. I should probably lower the wattage. Do it at 1500. No, let's do it at 900. Okay. Now I'm going to lower these, but make sure you always use a pot holder because these things are hot. They might be done. Not yet. Let them go a few more minutes and check them out. Right now we're at 6 minutes. We're going to check them now. Let me put you down and check it. Well, it is and it isn't. It's still a little moist right there. Give it another minute or so. Now we're at 6 minutes right now, and I do believe they are done. They look good. They are crispy on top, which is okay. If I do this again, when I do them, I will do them at 900 and start from there instead of 15 or 1800 for 3 minutes or so, or 4 minutes. So, but you know, 7 minutes for biscuits, not bad at all. Or 8 minutes, 8 minutes. I believe they're done. Let's break one open and see. That looks done to me. Yes, sir. Well, I suppose we probably could have. They're not really brown on the bottom. I guess we probably could have actually flipped them, because they're not sticking. They're not sticking too bad. So we can flip them and do, you know, a bake for a minute or so on the bottom side. I'm just going to leave it at 360 degrees. And let them get a little brown on the bottom. Yes, Virginia, you can bake biscuits in the oven. Look pretty nice to me. They're not really golden brown on the bottom, but who cares? They are done. Like I said, if I'm going to do it again, which I probably will, we'll do it at 900 watts instead of 1800. And they'll turn out a lot better than this, but these are quite edible. They are looking delicious. Let's see. Butter. And yes, that butter's been sitting out for 2 or 3 days. And you know what? There ain't nothing wrong with it, because when we was kids, butter was always on the table. It wasn't in the refrigerator. These Nancy Pansies, oh, you gotta put it in the refrigerator because it's made with milk. Well, it's processed. I'll bring it back for a taste test. Hi everybody, this is the end of the video for air fryer. This is Brio, Nuwave Brio air fryer. 1800 watts, from 900 to 1800. I just did scratch made biscuits, you know, the ones from the tube, in 10 minutes. I could have probably done it in less time than that, but I'm learning. So in 8 minutes they look like they were done. But the bottom side didn't get a brown, so I flipped them over to do some browning on the bottom side. But they are hot. See the steam come off them? And let's taste them. You can't tell the difference between made in the oven or made in the air fryer. Also, while I was making the biscuits, made a ham and cheese omelet. But the biscuits is the star of the video today. So, anyways, I think that's the way to go. They don't stick on the tray. I believe when I do it again, I'll do it at 900, and I'll set them in there for 14 minutes. I'll put the tray down at the bottom instead of at the second level. Put the tray at the bottom and let it cook from there. That way it's further from the heat, so they don't brown as fast, and they'll probably end up cooking better or baking better and browning better, because they'll cook from the inside out and bake at the same time. But other than that, this is a win-win. This is winner chicken dinner, I'm telling you. And you don't have to heat up the whole house. I have a 220-volt stove or oven. I don't have to turn that on. This Brio is the Nuwave. Is only 110 volt, 1800 watt. But we cooked 1800 watt for 6 minutes, I believe, and then the rest of the time, or 4 minutes, and then we went down to 900 after that. So I'm going to do it at 900 and check it out. But you don't have to, heat up the whole house if you don't want it, So when it's hot out, this little Brio Nuwave will be the cat's meow during the warm days, so you don't have to heat up the kitchen. You can bake biscuits. You can do anything in this thing. Well, practically anything. I've made chicken nuggets. I've made chicken tenders. We've made mozzarella sticks. We've made egg rolls. I've done baked eggs in it. I'm learning how to use this just right along with everybody else. But sooner or later, it'll probably be one of the only appliances we use. We're still going to keep the stove and oven, but it's just, if it's only 2 or 3 people, this is a thing to go on. Unless you want to pan fry something or oven bake something that's too big to go in there. It's a 14 quart, so it'll hold like a 10-pound chicken. It's big enough. It has a rotisserie, and it has a rotisserie basket. It has a temperature probe too with it. I've yet to use those, but I'm going to one day. Thanks everybody for watching. If you're a subscriber, thanks for being a subscriber. If you're not a subscriber, please like and subscribe, because it really does help. And as always, God bless and have a great day. Hashtag I am somebody. Hashtag looking lovely as ever. Prayers and peace to you all. Have a blessed day.